Hi, I'm Rhiannon, and I will be guiding you through a short sequence to help cultivate strength and balance. Oftentimes, especially during times of unease, we become scattered in our thoughts, and our emotions tend to run or swing like a pendulum from side to side. Our yoga practice provides us tools to help quiet the roaming tendencies of the mind. One of those tools is the physical practice of yoga. Through breath and movement connection, we can help to collect, channel, and direct all of this scattered energy. So let's get moving. I have 2 blocks today at the top of my mat, but you could get creative. You could use a water bottle, just place it at the top of your mat, or you could use books. So really anything that brings the ground a little higher will help you out with our balance. Also, something to keep in mind, using your breath. So sometimes we tend to hold our breath when we're in challenging postures. Use your breath, it's a tool. Also your core, engage your core during the balance postures and find a focal point. Something in front of you, a few feet that's not moving. Keep your gaze there or down the bridge of your nose. So we're gonna start just in a little kind of playful stance. So taking the feet a little wider than shoulder width distance, and we'll just swing. So keeping the knees soft, sway your arms, softly bend your knees, and start to close your eyes. Let your breath become a little deeper. Start to feel the coolness of the air on your skin. And then maybe start to speed it up. Let your arms touch your sides. A little bit faster. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to slow it down. And heel toe your feet back towards hip width. Keep your eyes soft or close your gaze. Let your arms come down by your sides. Energize your fingers. Palms shine forward, shoulders back. Take a minute to notice, perhaps if you're a little lightheaded, that soft buzzing. Allow it to settle. And we'll open with lion's breath. So that's in through the nose, out through the mouth, and you'll stick out your tongue. It's really fun. Close your eyes. Exhale any breath you're holding on to. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, sigh out. All right, open your eyes. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, press into your feet. Exhale, side crescent to your right, spin your chest open. Press into your left foot. See if you can lift your right foot just a few inches off the mat. Lower your foot, inhale back to center, embrace the wobbles. Exhale, side crescent to your left. Press into your right foot. See if you can lift the left foot just a few inches off. Lower it down, inhale back to center. Exhale, hinge forward fold. Softly bend your knees, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold back down, chest towards your thighs. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, twist open to your right. Keep your hips squared forward and challenge your balance by bringing your gaze back towards your thumb, the one behind you. Inhale back through center. Exhale, open second side. Once you feel steady, draw your gaze back, past your shoulder, towards the thumb behind you. Inhale back through center, lift your heels, embrace the cracks. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your shins or thighs. Start to shift your weight forward to the ball mounds of your feet. Maybe the heels come slightly off the mat. Lower your heels. Exhale, empty, forward fold. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to your low back. You can interlace your fingers, or you can bring your hands to your low back, fingers down, elbows back. Inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze your inner thighs. Maybe the feet are a little closer together this time. Draw your tailbone down. Lift your heels. Keep squeezing your inner thighs. Bend your knees. Start to lower halfway. Squeeze. Keep your chest lifted. Remember to find your focal point. Use your breath and engage your core. Root your heels down. Exhale, fold over bent knees. Release your hands down to the mat. Heel toe your feet apart if they're together. Lower your head. Bring your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers, elbows wide. Try not to pull. So you're just using your palms as a base to rest the back of your head. Soft bend into the knees, rise back up, shift your hips slightly forward, take your gaze up. Back to neutral, step to the top of the mat if you're not there already. So you can take hips width distance with your stance, or you can touch your big toes and leave a slight separation between your heels. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips on top of your knees on top of your ankles, and draw your ears back. Empty out your breath. Inhale, reach overhead, high mountain. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend into your right knee. Bend into your left knee. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Shift forward into high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, untuck your toes. Shift forward, shoulders on top of your wrists, bend your elbows, lower all the way down to your belly. Press into the tops of your feet. Take them a little further apart. Take your hands off of the mat, elbows up, fingertips onto the ground. Forehead down. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep your gaze down. Press into your feet. Exhale, lower. Two more just like it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, maybe start to lift the gaze. Exhale. Walk your feet back in. Hands underneath shoulders, tuck your toes. Press up through to tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, fingers spread apart. Exhale, round your back, cat pose. Inhale, let your belly soften, gaze forward, cow pose. Two more, exhale, round. Inhale, soften. Come back to neutral, walk your hands slightly forward, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Exhale, empty, forward fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find your focal point, shoulders down and back, tailbones down, cores engaged. Place your weight into your left foot. Inhale, lift your right knee, flex your foot, just about hip height. Exhale, start to hinge forward, step back, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, straighten your leg without locking the knee. Exhale, bend into your knees, sweep your left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, bend and sweep. 2 more with your breath. Inhale back to high crescent. Energize your back leg. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift forward. Bring your right knee back to where you started. Hip height, flex your foot. Exhale, cross on top of your left thigh, sink back, standing figure 4. Chest is lifted. You can stay here. You can reach down for your blocks or your water bottle and hold the stretch. If you want to add a little to this, hands to heart center, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, twist. Your elbow comes to the inside of your foot. Unwind if you're in your twist. Inhale, rise back up. Option to lower your foot, take a little break, or keep it lifted. Exhale, press back, warrior 3. Once again, you can reach down for your blocks, or you can keep hand at heart center, cores engaged, chest lifted. Left hand finds your block or your water bottle. Right hand to your hip, stacking for half moon. Option to reach your arm up. Option to bend your knee. See if you can find your foot. It's there. Finding it is the tough part. Release if you have that. Graceful or not, warrior 2. Take your time. Okay, you don't have to stay where you land. So let's give a little break to the leg that's screaming at you. Bend and straighten, and then find your way back into warrior 2. Inhale, flip your front palm. Reach back, reverse as you straighten your front leg, again without locking the knee joint. Exhale right into side angle. Inhale, reverse and straighten. Exhale, side angle. So finding just a little fluidity with the movement helps you to sort of notice what's happening in the body. We'll land here into side angle, spin the chest open. If you like, maybe working into a bind or a half bind. Inhale back into warrior 2, gaze forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, bring your foot towards your glute. Maybe take a few calf raises here. Come back to downward dog where you can stay, or shift forward into high plank. You can lower knees, or hover, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soft bend in the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Keeping your yoga tools in mind, place your weight into your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, hinge and step back. High crescent lunge. Start to straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend and sweep, open to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend and sweep. Last time. Hands to heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, cross your ankle on top of your thigh. Inhale, draw length through your spine. Exhale, sink your hips back. Remember, you can choose to stay here, lower your hands for support, or inhale, shift forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, start to unwind, rise up, reset. Exhale, warrior three, press back through your heel, flex your foot. No lazy toes, no lazy ankles here. Lift through your chest. Breathe. Right fingertips find a surface. Peel your hip open, flex your toes towards the side. Stay here or lift your arm. Stay here or bend your knee. Reach back for your foot, spin your chest open. Inhale to release. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your knee, and then bend back into it. Relax your arms for a moment. Come back into warrior two. Inhale, flip your front palm. Straighten your leg, reach back. Exhale, side angle. Move with your breath. Two more. And land. Explore. Inhale back to warrior two, gaze forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, bend your knee. Maybe take those lifts. Release your foot down, downward dog, or one more flow. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Gaze forward. Walk or hop top of the mat. Exhale, empty out. Inhale, palms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Take a moment to hold yourself in kindness and compassion. Thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day.